Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. Snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
You look at this Jaguar defense,
and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Delson in motion.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, this defense for the Jags, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Stroud working out of the gun. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On second down, it's Stroud.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Come on. Hey, Dragon 60.
Play action. Stroud now. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now here's Stroud on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Ready?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They can't tackle him. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 50-yard line.
Another tote for Etienne.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And one more time, here's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stroud. He sets to fire deep. He's got it in, complete. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, and I saw the pressure
pressure coming at him, then just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Ready, break. Bronco switch. Bronco. Here, Lion.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now 3rd down and 7. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage.
Oh, you want to blitz me? Okay. You want to blitz me? You want to blitz me? Okay. I like it. I like it. I fucking like it. I fucking like it. Oh, you nigga want to blitz me. This is funny. Okay. Let me lock it down. You gotta blitz me? Okay. Keep on blitzing, motherfucker. Blitz. I want you to blitz.
Now Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Oh, you want blitz, okay.
Down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Why do you hold the block, dumbass nigga?
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1 yard gain. The Jaguars hit 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run.
You bum bitch! Bro, you can't be on the joint like that, Brody. We gonna get him right here, though. We gonna get him right here, I promise y'all.
They were just unable to complete the pass.
We gonna get him right here. We gonna get him right here, y'all.
Get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on third. They'll send Kirk in motion right.
Here come the blitz. Here come the blitz.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right.
It's mine, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson.
You took them.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Hey, Ma. Ma. Look at that lotto right there.
And Patterson back out.
Look at that lottery ticket I put in early.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
No, it's on right now. That's the ticket right now for the day. The only game on, I think, is that Milwaukee game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play the game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Antonio Johnson makes the stop.
So people playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Good hit. Good way to get around that.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Check, contact. 7 Pirates.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Finally, I said, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck out.
And now the ball's out, fouled near midfield.
Oh, boy!
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. Now they'll shift things around. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, 40 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Chris Claybrooks. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. First and 10, it's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10, here's Stroud. Flush to his right. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stroud. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Stroud out of the gun here. That one complete. It's tanked down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the 1st half have now followed them into the 2nd half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
As Stroud now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Hey, check that. Street.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Stroud to throw it. This one, and a loose football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talk about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cut 19, cut 19, Dragon 60. Go, Reed, go. Go.
Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he's got it inside the 10.
This game be cheating like shit.
Houston. Nico Collins, his first touchdown
And they got
in the
10.
campaign. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
13 loop. Safe right. Kill, I'm God.
ETN once more, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. They'll send Kirk in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 49 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Stroud looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. In motion, the tight end. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here goes Stroud again. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Caught left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Yeah, they won by 7.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Again, it's Stroud. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Right there, hurt. Go track. Go street. 19 tight.
Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud working out of the gun. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Texans 38.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. A give to Etienne running right. He will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.